Alright guys, I am officially back from my little vacation and ready to jump back into some more gaming news, starting with the news from Jason Schreier from Kotaku, who's the most known leaker on the web, confirming Far Cry 6 and Assassin's Creed 2020's existence, with a reveal of both planned kind of soon. We also have the new Mafia game reveal, also coming soon, which is highly rumored to be taking place in Vegas, the next Batman game being a reboot, separated from the Arkham games, and finally Rocksteady's new game. Rocksteady, which are the creators of the Batman Arkham game. Well, they are most definitely working on a project from the DC universe. A lot of great stuff to talk about, so let's get right into it with the first piece of news. Far Cry 6 and Assassin's Creed Vikings. First off, 2019 will not go down as a classic year for Ubisoft, after extremely disappointing sales for both The Division 2 and Ghost Recon Breakpoint. They themselves admitted all their newer games were almost exactly the same, mostly because they have used the RPG route and ruined iconic franchises because of it, in the name of money. Though I admit I will always have a little bit of hope for Far Cry and Assassin's Creed. I love these two series, and with Ubisoft recently stating they are changing all their upcoming games to make them more unique, it gives me a little bit of faith. Now, in a financial call to investors, Ubisoft said they have 5 AAA games due for release before April 2021, including Rainbow Six Quarantine, Watch Dogs Legion, and Gods and Monsters. The other two, secret until now, have been leaked by Jason Schreier, a known leaker of Kotaku, and it is Far Cry 6 and Assassin's Creed. If Jason's intel is correct, which it almost always seems to be, we'll be seeing a new Assassin's Creed and Far Cry game launching before the next financial year ends in April 2021. This new Assassin's Creed has been known for a long time, and it's 99% certain it'll take place during the Viking times if you've been following all the news. The open world is said to be the biggest yet, with London, parts of Denmark, Kiev, Iceland, and so on, with a male or female character of choice, and siege battles are also said to be here. What we had no idea though is a new Far Cry game. I wasn't expecting that at all. If both of these project releases before March 2021, a reveal is of course coming soon, maybe at the upcoming PlayStation 5 event. Ubisoft usually likes to announce new games before their E3 show, so that PlayStation event is a pretty good guess. Let me know in the comments where would you like Far Cry 6 to take place. There's plenty of places it could go, like medieval, samurai, and so on. Next up, we have the next Mafia game from Hangar 13, creators of Mafia 3. Now, for more than 2 years, they've been rumored to be working on this new game in the series, and most recently, Mafia 4 Vegas from Hangar 13 was supposedly leaked, with sweet details like the story and main character being Italian-centered in the 70s, the game's world having more life than ever, and the opportunity to climb the ranks of the Vegas business by owning casinos, buildings, strip clubs, and more, which can all be entered by the player. Just recently, the publisher of Mafia has confirmed the Hangar 13 developers will go public in the coming months and reveal their next project. Whether it is Mafia 4 or something completely different is still unknown, unfortunately, but in my opinion it is definitely a sequel to the third game, no doubt. Adding into all of these news is the rumor of a Mafia 2 remaster coming up by Hangar 13 again. I'm sure they would like to redeem themselves after Mafia 3, and a second chance in gaming is always a good thing in my opinion. A Las Vegas setting in the 70s is something I'd already be hyped for, whatever the game is. Due to the timing of this reveal, we'd have to assume it is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. I'm hoping to see Mafia 4 either at the PlayStation 5 event in March or April, or at E3 2020 in June. Next up, we have the upcoming Batman game Reboot, as development and teases continues on the mysterious upcoming Batman video game by Warner Bros. Montreal. Recent leaks all but confirmed that the title will be a soft reboot to the successful Arkham series. According to a known leaker, it is indeed a reboot. It won't have the Arkham name and will feature the famous Court of Owls group, known as the Illuminati of the Batman comics. Not only that, but this Batman reboot will supposedly have co-op and will allow other players to play as characters from the Bat family, like Batgirl, Robin, Catwoman, and so on. though it is still unclear if the co-op will be part of the storyline as of now, but I know I would love to. They just need to put the right characters when playing the story and you get a masterpiece. This would be so good. Warner Bros. Montreal game has not been officially announced yet, and so no one has any real idea what the game will be about yet. Finally, we have a rumor for the new game of the Batman Arkham creators, Rocksteady. We've all been wondering what Rocksteady has been up to the last 4 years, after Batman Arkham Knight released. Will their next game be related to DC at all, or something completely different? A recent report coming from the Geeks Worldwide website says Rocksteady is indeed making a DC related game, and will be the second project of a new and massive DC universe. The first one being the Batman game Reboot. I quote, "The upcoming Batman will kick off a new, somewhat cohesive DC game universe, before Rocksteady's own next-gen titles takes the reins from Warner Bros. Montreal's hands." Geeks Worldwide website also reconfirms reports that Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment has been trying to get a new Superman game off the ground for some time, and a next-gen project based on the Man of Steel's adventures is also in the works at an undisclosed studio. Now this is good news, we need a next-gen Superman game. The possibilities are really endless. Now what I'm curious to know is what Rocksteady are making. Since a Suicide Squad movie is coming up, maybe they're making a Suicide Squad game. Do you guys think it would work? What else could he be making besides Batman and Superman? Maybe, just maybe, the Justice League. Either the Suicide Squad or Justice League, I'd say. That is a lot of great rumors we have here, and if something more arises, I will definitely let you guys know. Make sure you support this video by liking it and of course subscribe. Thanks to I Am Legend for being a master member on the channel. You can become a survivor member for 99 cents only. It'll support me and the channel as a whole. Alright, thanks for watching.